Once upon a time, a man named Charles lived in a small but beautiful hut near a forest. He was kind-hearted and loved animals very much. One day, while going to the market, Charles saw a little puppy that was hurt by the side of the road. He gently picked up the puppy and took him home. Charles cleaned his wounds, bandaged him, and gave him some milk to drink. The puppy slowly began to feel better, wagging his tiny tail. Charles smiled and said,
"I will name you Tommy. Tommy."
Charles took care of Tommy, and as time passed, Tommy grew into a big, strong dog. They became the best of friends, always together and happy. They loved each other. One morning, the sun was coming up, and Tommy was still sleeping in his bed. His master walked over and bent down next to him.
"Tommy, wake up,"
His master said softly, rubbing Tommy's back. Tommy opened one eye and yawned.
"Come on, buddy. We have a fun day,"
His master said, gently pulling on Tommy's ear. Tommy stretched his legs and shook his fur. He was finally awake. Tommy followed his master into the kitchen.
"Let's make your breakfast,"
His master said, smiling as he opened the fridge. Tommy sat by his master's feet, watching closely as he grabbed some chicken and vegetables.
"You are going to love this, buddy,"
His master said. He was chopping up the food and putting it in Tommy's bowl. Tommy's nose twitched as he sniffed the air, the delicious smell making him wag his tail even faster.
"All set, Tommy,"
His master said, placing the bowl on the floor. Tommy barked happily and started eating, while his master laughed.
"Enjoy, boy."
Then Tommy's master gave him a bath in the backyard.
"Hold still, Tommy,"
His master said, laughing as Tommy shook the water off. After the bath, his master smiled and said,
"Let's play, Tommy."
He tossed a ball, and Tommy jumped up, catching it in midair.
"Good boy,"
His master cheered. He ruffled Tommy's wet fur. They both lived happily together. But one day when he saw his master bringing home a small puppy, he was very annoyed. He showed his displeasure by barking at him.
"Tommy, don't get upset. I have got a little brother for you,"
said his master. Tommy felt very jealous. He kept himself away from the little puppy. But the puppy followed him wherever he went. One day, Tommy saw the puppy trying to drink his milk. He ran over, barking loudly.
"Hey! Back my milk!"
Tommy shouted, feeling angry.
You came here and took my master away. I hate you.
The puppy looked scared and moved to the corner of the room.
Get out of here.
Tommy growled. The puppy never told the master that Tommy had snatched his milk. One day, Tommy hit the puppy's leg. The puppy cried and sat down. When their master came in, he noticed the puppy limping.
Tommy, what did you do?
He scolded.
This is your little brother.
He quickly bandaged the puppy's leg and said,
Say sorry to him, Tommy.
Tommy said,
I'm sorry.
In the night, Tommy whispered to himself,
I should do something. I will take the puppy to the forest and leave him there.
The next day, Tommy then approached his master.
Can I take my little brother to the forest?
His master looked at him and said,
All right, but be careful. And come soon before evening.
As they walked into the forest, 3 big dogs appeared in front of them.
Get away!
Tommy shouted, but the dogs began to push and shove him, knocking him to the ground. The puppy cried out,
Help! Anyone please help!
Then the puppy thought,
I should do something. They will hurt my brother.
Puppy turned and ran as fast as he could back through the trees. He was yelling,
Master! Help! The dogs are attacking my brother. Please save him before it's too late.
His master quickly followed him to the forest. When they reached, Tommy lay on the ground, wounded and unconscious. The master quickly picked him up, cradling him in his arms. He carried Tommy home, carefully laying him on a soft blanket. Tommy slowly opened his eyes. He felt warm and safe. To his surprise, he saw the puppy sitting beside him. He was looking worried.
Little brother,
Tommy whispered, his voice weak.
I'm so sorry.
The puppy wagged his tail happily and said,
I was scared, brother. But I'm glad you are okay.
Tommy smiled faintly.
Let's be friends.
Friends.
The puppy barked happily. From that day on, they became best friends. Moral: jealousy fades away when we choose kindness and care for others.